I was going to ask, what's it like living with Brendan to your mom and dad? But you know, maybe I'll ask you, what's it like living with him?
This is the part where you should have left me. Well, to tell you the truth, it's not easy or hard, it's in the middle.
Are they pretty good people?
Well, yeah, I mean, they're my parents. Like, I got a couple other parents back here somewhere. No, these are the ones here.
So tell us about life at home. What's life at home like? You got a couple of. They were saying you had a couple of brothers and sisters.
Actually, one of each.
Yeah.
I've got a brother who's also my godfather. I have a sister. I don't know if I should mention their names or not.
You sure?
Shannon and Aaron. Or Shannon and Aaron, yeah.
Well, I know when you walked in the room here today, you kind of lit up the room. I was happy to meet you, and I hadn't even shaken your hand yet. Yeah. Oh, very good. Thank you. I'm glad we have now. Why don't you tell me some of the special moments from your life? When you look back on your life, what are some of the things that you're proud of?
Well, I'm proud for having myself. I'm proud for having a white-haired father. And I'm proud for having just myself and my family. And
Do you think people have expectations of you?
yes, and they're too high. Way too high. Like, it's not just my parents. Like, there could be anybody walking up and down the street. There could be anybody.
And what does that feel like?
Kind of between weird and insane and heartwarming.
Why would it be heartwarming? What?
Because it's great to know if you're on somebody's nerves, on someone's back, or just in general that you're there because people know you're there and they want to acknowledge you, but maybe they don't know how.
Who's your best friend?
I do have a worker, a support worker who's also a friend and brother to me. Brendan Wilkie is my support and brother for life. And I love that he's supporting me in my field of people, which are special needs and all that.
What about these guys here? What about these guys here?
Where?
Yeah, these guys here. Yeah. When you look at your mom, you know, when you look at your mom.
That's going to be hard.
What are some of the qualities in her that come to mind? What are some of the qualities if you had to say, you know, we were on an elevator and we're just going from one floor, and I said, tell me about your mom. What would you say?
She's my mom. She's great. I think the one side of me that hasn't been explained yet, and probably if I have anything to do with it, maybe it won't. But I think my mom completes me in the way that she, I think, like, she kind of completes me as the one who I would go to if I needed help, but it's not her help that I want. It's more her. It's not even her reasoning. It's just her being there. My dad, on the other hand, I'm closer to him. I was closer to my mom at one point, yeah, but I think I see more of me, and I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but I think there's more of me in my dad.
Yes.
Brendan, in his compassion, one time was out and came home without his hat, and I said, "Where's your hat?" He said, "Oh, there was a fellow begging on the street, and it was cold, and he had no hat, so I gave him mine."
Let life win.
Yeah, let life win, yeah.
I like that. Okay. 1, 2, 3.
Let life win.
Let it win.
Okay, let's try it again.
What is this?
Try to do it together. And he says 3.
You're going to do it all together.
All together.
With Mom and Dad.
Okay, I'll try this.
All right. 1, 2, 3.
Let life win.